Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to draw Hitmonlee from Pokemon. So we start with the eyes. Let's start with the top curve for the top of the eyes. So starting on the right, start on the inside, and curve out to the right. We're going to go over to the left and draw the exact same thing. So we're going to draw a curve like this. So I'm going to start at the top because I'm right-handed, curve down to the middle. From here, we're going to step in on either side and draw a curve going towards the bottom of the eye on both sides. See, there's a little bit of the upper eyelid just hanging out on the end. From here, we're just going to curve right in with almost a straighter line with a slight upward curve towards the inside part of the eye. From here, let's draw the inner part of the eye. So up here on the left, I'm going to draw a curve that tucks in underneath the top eyelid. Go to the right and draw the same thing. And from here, I'm going to take this point and just tuck this in underneath the upper eyelid. So just going in like so. Draw the same thing on the right side. Let's draw on the pupil. So up here, we're just going to draw an elongated oval on both sides. And I'm just going to draw a little highlight. So I'm just going to draw a curve to split it in half and color in the bottom portion in black. Do the same thing on the right. Just like so. Go ahead and color the inside area in black. Okay, so we got the eyes. Let's draw the top part of the head. So just above on the left side of the left eye, we're going to start a curve and go over to the right side. So just making sure, just gauge how far we go out. Just like so, just this slow curve on either side. We're going to leave a gap and we're going to come down towards sort of underneath the armpits and curve in and out. So we'll come down a little bit, we'll curve in towards the waist and then just curve out. Come down a little bit on the right side. We'll curve in, and then we'll curve out. Let's get into the shoulders and arms. I'm going to move up and do a little overlap. So here for the shoulder, I'm just going to draw a curve on both sides. We're just going to curve this out. And we're going to go down below and do another overlap going upwards. And we're not going to close that gap off. We're going to leave a little bit of gap open here. From here on the left, we're going to move up and go out to the elbow with a curve. And we're going to curve this back in towards the elbow. On the inside here, we're going to do another overlap, curve out, and then curve this back in. So now we have this little gap in between here. We're going to close that gap with the inward curve. Let's go over to the right side and do the same thing. So we're going to curve out, and we're going to curve this in. Go to the armpit, curve out, and curve in, and then we'll close this off with a curve. Let's just close that off there. Now for the arms, there are a series of curves, almost like circles that are overlapping each other down towards the wrist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here and work my way down towards the wrist about here. So let's start with the first one. Starting on the outside, we're going to draw a curve. Now we're going to start doing overlaps. So we're going to come in, draw another one just behind it, and we're going to continue this pattern until we get down to my finger near the wrist. So it looks like I'm going to be able to fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go over to the right side and do the same thing. I'm going to match the same number of curves. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now let's get into the hands. And I'm going to have the hands sort of like a claw shape. Starting up here, we're going to draw a curve out to the thumb and then down. Here, let's draw the tip of the thumb. So we're going to go straight across and we're going to go up with a curve. Now we're going to do an overlap to the first finger. So overlap this, curving down. Now we're going to come back up and draw almost the exact opposite of what we did with the thumb. We come across like this, and then out to the first knuckle, and we're going to curve this in. We're going to go up a little bit, and curve out, and curve this right into the wrist. If you want, you can draw a little line like that, just to show the second finger separation line. Let's go and draw the exact same thing on this side. So we're going to come up a little bit, curve out to the knuckle of the thumb, curving down. Draw a straight line for the tip of the thumb and curve up. And now we're going to draw this line here. So we're going to start up here, curve down to the first finger, come up a little bit, and curve in the opposite direction. So we're doing the opposite of this, just flipped over. Drawing a straight line across, curving to the first knuckle, and now we're going to move up the finger, Now we're going to come up a little bit and draw an angled line and bring this all the way to the wrist. We're going to draw a little curve like that for the finger. Alright, now let's get into the legs. From here, we're going to do a similar thing that we did with the shoulders. We're going to come down here and draw the lower torso area. So we're going to draw sort of a straight, slight curve to it. From here, I'm going to take this line and curve towards the center on both sides. Now from here, I just want to curve in and tuck this in underneath the lower torso. We're going to do the same treatment like we did with the arms with the legs. And we're going to bring the legs down towards the ankles right about here. So we're going to start with like larger curves. So starting on the left side here, we curve one, and then we're going to continue this all the way down in sort of a curved pattern. So you can see I'm going to come down, and now I'm starting to curve this way towards my fingers. And I'm going to count how many of these I actually fit in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to do 7 here on this side. So starting on the right side, we'll do 1, and we'll slowly work our way down the leg. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got 7 aside. Now we're going to get into the feet. So down here on the left, start down here, we'll curve down towards the heel. From here I'm going to go straight across. Now we're going to draw the claws for the toes. And I'll show you a simple way to do this. Starting at this line, we curve up and towards the tip of the nail. From here at the tip, we're going to curve this right into that line, that foot. We do a series of overlaps. So up here, we're going to curve out to the second toe and pull that back in. Third toe, we'll pull that right back in. And then to finish off the foot, we're just going to go up here and just curve right into that ankle. Draw a circle in the heel right here. We'll do the same thing on this side. So we're going to come down with a curve on the heel, go straight across the bottom, same length. Now let's draw the first nail. So curving out to the nail, and then we can just curve that in, doing an overlap, and then one last overlap, and then again we're going to finish it off with a straight line towards that ankle, and then a circle just like that. And there we have it. There's Hitmonlee from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a like and share this with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.